Hello everyone and welcome, my name's Ali, and today we got official details and images which I'm going to break down and explain to you guys of the final Call of Duty Black Ops 2 map pack called Apocalypse. Yesterday at the time of making this video we got our very first teaser trailer showing off the new Zombies map Origins, which is awesome. Make sure you're checking that out on my channel. It was a really cool teaser, and today we got the official poster with images and details on the 4 multiplayer maps and a little bit more information on the Origins Zombies map. This is going to be coming out on August the 27th. The date we predicted and the date I told you guys a few months back, so make sure you're subscribed. I'm going to have gameplay on my channel of all of this DLC on launch day for you guys, which is going to be awesome. So starting off, we have the images you can see on screen here. We're going to focus on Pod first, and I've got a description of Pod. I think Pod is quite an awesome, unusual multiplayer map. So Pod is a failed utopian community from the 70s where stacks of dilapidated residential pods nestled into an abandoned cliffside in Taiwan have been left. Its residents are long gone. The modernist compound now hosts frantic combat as players must run atop the pods as well as navigate their multi-tiered interiors for a strategic edge. If you have a look at the image here, we can see these little pods high up. And we can also see a few pods on the lower level and the mid levels. I think this is going to be pretty frantic. I think there's going to be a lot of lower level combat where most of the combat will take place, but I think you've got perfect spots for assault rifles and snipers atop the higher tiered pods. This is a very unusual multiplayer map. I can't wait to see how this plays out. Sounds pretty damn cool. The next one here is Frost. Obviously it is some sort of snow level, and the description we have here is fresh snow meets explosive gunpowder in a snow-capped European city, where the bridge over a frozen canal separates into two sides, requiring players to employ multi-level traversal strategies to outsmart and ultimately outshoot their enemies. This seems like quite a big map. It says it separates into two core areas with a big frozen canal in the middle. So this could see a lot of teams sort of holding down one side and just letting the enemies come to them. This snow level, we've seen a few of them within Call of Duty Black Ops 2. They've been pretty fun. Hopefully Frost is also an awesome map. And the third map we have here is Takeoff, and the description is fans of Stadium from the original Black Ops 1 First Strike DLC will find themselves at home on Takeoff. Marooned in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, this remote launch site is all about close quarter combat, combining tight corners and open spaces for intense encounters. So it seems that Pod and Frost are the more larger maps. We've got Takeoff here, which is all about close quarter combat, and it is a lot smaller. And once we get onto the fourth and final map, we'll find out more about that. That's also a small map, but I don't believe Takeoff is a remake of Stadium. I simply believe it's laid out in a similar fashion. I'll correct the description if I'm wrong there, but I believe that's just going to be laid out in a similar way to Stadium if you guys played Black Ops 1 and got the First Strike DLC. And the final fourth multiplayer map, which I'm really excited about, is Dig, and this is an adaptation of the fan favourite Courtyard from World at War. So if any of you guys played Call of Duty 5 or World at War, you will know about the map Courtyard. You can see a few images on screen here. It's really close quarters, very fun map. I believe you can throw a grenade from one side of the map and almost get it to the other side of the map. That's how small it is, but I absolutely love this map. You can get massively high scoring gameplays on it. You can get really quick streaks, and the description is as follows. This is a remake from the map Courtyard, where two archaeological dig sites in Afghanistan become the perfect playground for combats eager for hectic, unceasing confrontations. Treyarch has retained the spirit of Courtyard of two major choke points, a wide open layout and raised platforms, but has provided fans with a fresh take on the multitude of paths. This is obviously a remade sort of adaptation of Courtyard with slightly different aesthetics and look to it, so it sounds really cool. Now finally, the big one, we have the Origins zombie map, and the description is as followed: the most horrifying and imaginative zombies experienced to date. Players will be deployed in a diesel punk styled World War I era France, where they will encounter the return of the original 4 heroes, which we found out about yesterday in the teaser trailer. With these original characters, they'll be fighting off hordes of zombies that have overrun the trenches and fields, as well as the ruins of a mysterious and ancient location, which I guess will be some sort of secret part of this map. Unleashed after Germans unearthed the mysterious element 115, this next chapter in the zombies' legacy will explore the saga's origins as players reunite with an unlikely band of soldiers that come together to defeat the greatest evil the world has ever seen, using a periodic specific arsenal that includes wonder weapons that harness supernatural powers, a diesel drone and a Mark IV tank, the diesel drone being the massive robot that we saw in the trailer yesterday. as well as a new perk machine and power-ups, and that's just the start apparently. Players will need all the help they can get to succeed in defeating the undead, as well as evading the 1,000-foot tall robot, which we saw in the trailer yesterday. That's how big it is, in this stylized undead adventure. And apparently this is the deepest zombies experience to date. This sounds absolutely mad. This is apparently the very first zombies map ever. Everything's going to be explained in terms of how these 4 original characters met. It sounds like an absolutely mad zombies map, and it's going to finish off the final DLC for Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I cannot wait for this launching on August the 27th. As I said, make sure you subscribe for all of the latest gameplay on this new DLC, and let me know what you guys think of the new maps, including the multiplayer and zombies map, and if you're excited to play them. Let me know if you're excited about the Courtyard remake as well, because that sounds absolutely awesome. But a big thank you for watching, guys. If you haven't seen any of my recent videos, click on screen here to check them out just by clicking either on screen or in the description. So thank you very much for watching. Not long now until we get this DLC, and I'll see you guys on my next video.